What if I told you that there isn't actually a fight between good and evil? And with everything going around in the world at the moment, you probably think that I've lost my mind. But bear with me for a couple of minutes. And because I came over something that I'm so thrilled to share. Um, so, since a couple of years ago, after my burnout, my main focus has been finding information, finding answers. And I've done that through, I don't know, countless books, self-help books and philosophy, religion, quantum physics, you name it. And one of the books that I read a couple of years ago was this one. It's called The Secret of Light by Walter Russell. It was a little bit difficult to wrap my head around it back then. But then recently, a few days ago, I found out that I found it as an audiobook. So I decided to buy it and to listen to it at the same time as I'm actually following through in the book. And because I think I have a little bit of ADHD, and this was a little bit easier. So I'm so glad I did, because I got a completely new perspective on things. And as I was saying, since then, I've been trying to uh, develop models to work with corporate, because I find corporate environments to be easier to work with in coaching, because in a corporate environment, uh, for example, to improve a culture or to change the corporate culture, you kind of like have a bigger picture. You have a goal, and you have a few steps that you can follow through, and a few people maybe get it, a few people maybe don't, but you still have these specific steps that you can follow, and you're going to get results eventually. But working with people is a little bit different, because me as a coach, I can't try to change somebody's perspective on things if I don't see that perspective myself. Does it make any sense? So now we're back to this one. Uh, this and also another one that I would warmly recommend. It's called Chasing the Wild Pendulum. I think the author is named Itzhak Bentov. I'm not sure. I gave that one away because it was so good that, when you find something precious, you want to pass it on. So yeah. So anyway, I'm not gonna go into the details. Please let me know if you want me to, and to explain the entire process of what this book made me realize, like the entire perspective that I got from it. But if I was to put it in simple words, it makes the fight, the polarization between good and bad, kind of like it's not a fight anymore. Not more than in breath and out breath are a fight. They're not fighting each other. They're just following each other. So the same way as, for example, this coffee. If this coffee is hot, it cannot go in another direction than getting colder with time. And that's what's happening at the moment. Like, our evolution is going towards progress, towards something good, something positive. And you cannot stop that. So it's not like a fight, So we are going towards good. The same way as this coffee will eventually get colder. And they know it. I say they because our next step in the evolution is to actually like we're heading towards more justice. It's going to be more fair for everybody. It's going to be better for everybody. So everything is going to get better eventually. You cannot stop it. The same way as you cannot stop this coffee from getting colder. The only thing you can do is to insulate it. And you're just going to slow it down, but you're not going to stop it. So it's not a fight. So that's why, like, if you feel that you are stuck in a knot and things don't make sense, don't despair. You're probably just, you need maybe a little bit of guidance towards seeing a different perspective. And now that I see that, like I was thinking like the corporate is the only way because I cannot work with individuals. But now that I have a different perspective, there's nothing that I want to do more in this entire life than to share that perspective and to share that vision with whoever feels stuck. Because it's just a trick of the mind. So it's just a switch that needs to be turned on or off, and everything else is going to change after that. So it's just a way, just switching angle, seeing things from a different perspective. And I'm not going to go deeper into this. Let me know if this sounds interesting, and if you want me to go deeper into whatever, I'll gladly do that. And I think I'm going to do that anyway. But still, feel free to give me some feedback. And yeah, let's see. I have no idea where this is going, but I'm so excited and I'm so thankful and so grateful for this unlocking in my head, because now I feel confident that there is no knot that I cannot untie, if that makes any sense. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna help